Guten Tag. What is going on, Guardians? I'm the Beyond Light Guardian, and in today's video we're going to be tackling the Concealed Void Master Law Sector using the most dreaded weapon in PvP, the Lord of Wolves. Now this is an idea I've had for quite some time now. I decided that I'd record this video, try to have a little bit of fun with it, and try some new challenges. But if you guys got any suggestions, be sure to leave them down in the comment section below. Let's get on to the loadout. So we're going to be using the Revenant Stasis subclass for the Hunter, and the main thing we're going to be prioritizing here is the Dustfield Grenade. I'm also using the Whisper of Hedrons, just gives me a bonus damage. We're going to be using the Hailing Confusion, which is the pulse rifle for Varix, or I guess the Beyond Light DLC. Lord of Wars, of course, the Thermal Erosion, and using the Mask of Bacchus. Like I mentioned in the intro, this was an idea that I had for quite some time now, and I actually did this challenge about a month ago, but I didn't end up recording it. But I will say this next time around, I had a lot of fun doing this. You do have to be careful still, even though I am at light level now, and yeah. But as I mentioned, you have to be careful because there's still 50% increased damage, solar damage, and arc damage, but you also do 50% increased damage. So this was just a no-brainer. I hate the Fallen, I hate their stupid solar weapons, and so yeah, I wanted to give them a little bit of their own medicine, if you will. So pretty much the idea behind this is that I just stunned the captains, and as you can see, I just absolutely shredded him. But you pretty much, you know, it's easy to stun the captains with the Stasis grenade compared to the solar grenades for the Gunslinger class, just to keep them in place because of the constant teleporting they're doing. And some of the captains inside this Master Concealed Void is very buggy, so I just much rather keep them in place. But you know, sometimes they'll just stun and get right back up. And this part here is just what I absolutely still hate till this day. And I used to just kind of throw my grenade, and I think Bungie may have changed the mechanics on these servitors, because I noticed that they're more and more now going into places where you really can't get to them, and it seems like their immunity, I guess, reach or grasp or whatever is much further away, or they have a farther reach to, you know, these other ads around them, and that absolutely sucks. Alright, let's see how many of these guys I can take out here. So my goal is to take out the anti-barrier champion first, and then jump over to take out the overload champion on the right. But the problem is that, as you can see, they have the grasp, or the anti-barrier servitor has the grasp on these dregs, and so I can't really put too much damage on them because I don't want to utilize my LMG too much just yet, because I'm going to need that in a second. Alright, can we get him frozen? Perfect. Alright, you're down there. Okay, that take care of that. Alright, simple. Like I said, it's kind of easy at this point to tell how much damage it'll take. I think the anti-barrier, or the champions in general inside of lost sectors, are a lot weaker, if you will, than the champions inside of, like, you know, maybe a Nightfall or anything. That's just my opinion. I may be wrong, but it just seems like they're just slightly weaker. See, this is what I'm talking about here. The constant teleporting. And it's like, you can tell that it's kind of glitched out. The way that they teleport is not a natural teleportation, but you know, at this point, this is kind of become an easy lost sector for me. So I enjoy lost sectors over trying to grind out Nightfalls and things like that solo. You know, this is something that's dedicated to solo, and so I much rather do things like this, you know, the Pit of Heresy, the Shattered Throne, you know, the Prophecy Dungeon, things like that that are made with solo-ness in mind. Alright, let's see if we can get over here. Okay, we stunned them and we dropped. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna throw this over there, and somehow we got him. Okay, need to clean up here, and like I said, this just absolutely shreds them. It's so hilarious doing, and I'm hoping the boss fight isn't too bad. Like I said, I utilize the Mask of Bactress just because you do extra damage with them being frozen or, you know, slowed down. So this is one of the champions that I also mentioned was very, or at least one of the champions that are really buggy here, because you'll see when I stun him, like literally he's just gonna pop back up as if he wasn't stunned. So this is where I like using the stasis grenades. So let's see, we'll get him there. All right, and you're donezo. I'm pretty sure I could get on the floor and fight them, but at this point I just don't even really care to bother doing it. So all right, nothing back there. You two here, and easy. This is always tricky because 9 times out of 10 the overload champion stays back there with the anti-barrier champion, and you just pretty much have a problem on your hand. But I'm gonna see if I can bait the overload champion to the left side and then stun him. And let's see, will I get him? Yep, perfect. We're gonna throw 2 of those, and all right, donezo. All right, take you out. I think I got my super ready, and we're gonna throw this thing right over here. Yep. All right, so he should teleport over there. That should take out a lot of enemies. Hopefully we can do a good bit of damage, and he's not inside of the thingamabob. Okay, so I threw it over there because I wanted him to be encased, and he teleported over there, but the super went to the right side. So we'll see. Okay. All right, we're getting some good amount of damage here. I keep getting stuck on something. All right, take you out. Perfect. Thermal erosion is just so amazing. Probably one of my favorite weapons from this DLC. Well, I guess you expansion, but yeah, I'll call it DLC. All right, so we got you frozen. Okay. Wow, what in the world did he hit me with? I don't know if I maybe have my melee ability, maybe not. Okay, we'll put a couple of shots on him. I want to try to kill him purely using the Lord of Wolves just to see how long it takes. Alright, so we're going to dodge here. We got him there. Perfect. Okay, just put... Whoa. Alright, let's back up. Again, my goodness, yeah. Getting up close and personal with them is not probably ideal, but yeah, we're determined to kill him with the Lord of Wolves. All right, so we're gonna get those over there. Hopefully they will go to them, and it looked like they're going the wrong way. Okay, wait, nope, wait a minute. All right, so we got them there, and they're back, and I don't have any ammo. Okay. All right, game playing failed. Okay. Yep, okay. I'm just absolutely horrible. I'm just missing my grenades. The whole purpose that I used the Mask of Bactress was to freeze them, and I can't even freeze them. Alright, so we're getting good damage here. Looks like he's pretty low. And he is. Boom. So we're going to give you a couple of those. See what our reward is. Alright. Orpheus rig, something we will not use, but it's a free exotic. Free 1260.